We're going to Kingston, Jamaica. We're going to go to the Bob Marley Museum. Gonna catch an Uber. It's gonna cost about $18. Should be here in about 13 minutes, we hope. We've had one cancel on us. Tickets to see it was, I think for 2 adults and 1 child under 12 was $65 US. You get to go to Bob Marley's house and you get to see the recording studio where he recorded all his albums. So right behind me is Bob Marley's house. We just checked it out. You couldn't take any video inside of there, but we saw his living room, his recording studio, his bedroom, where he hung out. We saw the kitchen where he was shot, 1976 on December 3rd, with the 2 bullet holes that are still there. So that was really interesting to see that. But it's really cool. It's a really cool tour. We're gonna go now to his factory where he pressed his own records because he was tired of being ripped off by the record companies, so he created his own factory to create his own records. So we conclude the Bob Marley Museum. Pretty cool. Went and watched a movie afterwards, checked out his Range Rover. So he was 36 when he died. 36, 11 children, huge legacy. He accomplished just an amazing thing with his life, really, at that age. It puts everyone to shame, but still, yeah, what a legend. So Bob Marley and the Wailers would play soccer right here before they went into the recording studio. So he was an avid football player. And so right here where we're actually on this concrete is where he played soccer with his band and his family and this and that. So we're at Devon's house. Devon was a millionaire, 600 acres right downtown Kingston, Jamaica. And of course, Devon House is famous for their ice cream, which we just devoured. Cost 700 Jamaican dollars for 1 scoop ice cream, and the ice cream was huge. We found Kingston Jerk. It was down this parking lot, and so now we're gonna go into this gated area here. So it was our first day walking around Kingston, Jamaica. I didn't get a lot of footage because I didn't want to take the camera out. We were walking down some colorful areas in Kingston. I was the only Caucasian literally walking in that area at all. And Tomoko was the only Asian person we saw. So it was like, I think we might have been in a bit of a wrong area for maybe us, but we were walking around there and nothing happened, but there was definitely some sketchiness there. Maybe it was, I'm reading into nothing, but we did see some, you know, unsavory characters, but we were totally fine. There were police there and everything. Like we never felt unsafe, but I just didn't want to have my camera out, you know, videotaping it because it was such a scene. Overall, we loved the place. I mean, Kingston's amazing. We're at Jerk Chicken, which is this restaurant in Kingston. Apparently it's just got rave reviews and it's very reasonably priced. Jamaica is definitely more expensive than Colombia. We knew that coming here, but still, it's still affordable if you know where to go. Sakura, what were your first impressions of Jamaica?
It's cooler.
It's cooler, that's for sure. Tomoko, what was your first impressions?
Actually, no, it's not cooler, it's cold.
Yeah, definitely the different climate and then definitely pricey here.
We're taking the bus to Kingston. I'll tell you how much it costs when we get there. It's the cheapest way to town from the Royal Jamaican Yacht Club. We've been told it's about a 12-minute, 15-minute walk to the road, and then from the road you have to wait about anywhere between 5 minutes to an hour for a bus. So apparently there's no schedule. You just have to kind of just go and hope for the best. No, what do you think of the bus? 300 Jamaican dollars. very, very busy, as you can tell. Just crazy here. So many things to look at. Really a little bit overwhelming.
Anything you find, 300.
So we're shopping in Jamaica right now at a grocery store called Sovereign, which I think is like the high-end grocery store. But you're paying $20 for 4 liters of apple juice. And then here you got like $15 for a almond breeze. It's 15, this one here is 8. It's Canadian, of course, but still, we're just like, whoa. Yeah, prices in Jamaica are really high. We were so spoiled in Colombia, where everything was so reasonably priced. Some things are reasonably priced here, though. I mean, like we found dairy be more expensive in Colombia than in Jamaica. So here we have like malt cheddar here. You've got 226 grams cheddar here for $8. What we find is that if it's healthy for you, it's really expensive, where if it's like garbage, then it's cheap. Isn't that always the way, right? $4 for a can of corn. Chunky classic noodle soup, $10 a can. $10 to get you chunky. These prices are crazy. And what happened was that a hurricane hit Jamaica, and then it's Christmas time. So what we heard was because of the hurricane, prices doubled, and then because of Christmas, they tripled it. So prices have tripled since the hurricane, and of course with the Christmas season. Here we go. You can still get some cheap mac and cheese. $2.60. So, you know what? Let's get a couple of those. The exchange rate's not that good for Canada. It's about 92 cents for $1 Jamaican dollar.
Can
So,
you check how much these are? Can you come with me? We need to go to cash if she doesn't know.
okay. So, ragu, $8.50. Some of the prices are similar to Canada. Some of them are way more than Canada. I guess it's because a lot of the stuff that we're seeing here is imported in. It's considered to be exotic, I guess. So that's why it's more expensive. $40 for honey. That's wild. I think we were paying like, we're getting like a gallon of honey, really good honey, for about the same price back in Canada. But it's difficult because inflation's hit everywhere, right? $5 for one.
Oh my.
$5 for one green pepper. $5.50 a liter for milk.